Good luck finding affordable tickets for the Indiana Fever preseason game against Brazil at Carver Hawkeye Arena. Seats at the arena for the May 4th matchup between the Indiana Fever and Brazil were first offered to season ticket holders and a few top donors. It didn't take long for them to be gone.
Ain't nobody paying $8,100 to watch Angel Reese play ball, especially when there are tickets. There was a ticket available for $29. $29 to see Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky play at the LSU.
Picture this. A single player steps onto the court and flips an entire sport upside down. That's not just a dream. It's happening right now in the WNBA, and her name is Caitlin Clark. From packed arenas to skyrocketing ticket prices, she's turning women's basketball into a cultural juggernaut. But there's another name in the mix, Angel Reese, who claims she's just as big a deal. The reality? It's a tale of sold-out chaos versus empty seats, and it's got the sports world buzzing.
Give it up for the Fever. We're playing a game right here, baby. Woo! We're coming to town. You better save up, because I bet it's going to be pretty expensive, but...
Caitlin Clark didn't just play college ball at Iowa, she owned it. She smashed scoring records, led her team to back-to-back national title games, and turned every game into a can't-miss event. Her logo threes and no-look passes weren't just highlights, they were a movement. By the time she waved goodbye to Iowa and headed to the WNBA, the hype was off the charts. Fans weren't just excited, they were desperate to see what she'd do next, and boy did she deliver.
37 minutes. That's all the time it took for all 13,000 tickets to sell to season ticket holders. The University of Iowa is trying to make sure the tickets go to fans. Instead, the legislature may do even more. The words sold out.
Take the Indiana Fever's preseason game against Brazil at Carver Hawkeye Arena, Clark's old college turf. This wasn't some regular season blockbuster. It was an exhibition, a warm-up, yet within 37 minutes, all 15,000 tickets vanished. Season ticket holders and donors snatched them up before the public even got a shot. Resale prices went wild. Nosebleeds hit $500. Courtside climbed past $4,000. And one insane listing even topped $45,000. Websites crashed, fans freaked out, and the sports world couldn't look away. This was more than a game, it was a phenomenon.
Are plastered on the doors at Carver Hawkeye Arena and the team's website for tickets to see Hawkeye legend Caitlin Clark and her Indiana Fever take on the Brazil women's team in a preseason game.
Meanwhile, Angel Reese had her own homecoming lined up. Same opponent, same week, different story. The Chicago Sky scheduled their Brazil matchup at LSU, where Reese won a national title. You'd think it'd be a hot ticket, right? Wrong. Days after going on sale, seats sat unsold at $29 a pop. You could grab courtside for just over $100, while Clark's fans were shelling out thousands for the same view. Social media lit up with the brutal truth. One game was a goldmine, the other a ghost town, and that's when things got spicy.
They were all gone before general sale to the public even started. Clark and the Indiana Fever are returning to the University of Iowa for a WNBA preseason game against the Brazil.
This clash didn't start in the WNBA. It kicked off back in 2023. Reese and LSU beat Clark's Iowa in the national championship, and instead of celebrating with her team, Reese taunted Clark with a ring gesture and a "you can't see me" wave. It was personal, it was bold, and it set the stage for a rivalry that's only grown hotter. Reese leaned into it, building her brand as Clark's equal. But when the market got a vote, the verdict was merciless, and it's been echoing ever since.
It's a big situation again, like Caitlin Clark selling out Iowa, sold out a preseason game. People saying it sold out in 40 minutes. This is within 20 minutes. Like, obviously, you couldn't get onto the damn website. It's sold out. You could have been trying to refreshing the page and not got tickets. Most of the time, it officially sold out in 40 minutes, but like realistically, it almost crashed the website.
Clark's rookie year with the Fever was a revelation. She dropped 19.2 points, 8.4 assists, and 5.7 rebounds per game, snagging Rookie of the Year and an All-WNBA first-team nod. But the real story? Attendance. The Fever averaged 17,306 fans per game, a 320% jump from the year before. She didn't just fill seats, she dragged the team to the playoffs for the first time in years. Her games were events. Her highlights went viral, and the WNBA started cashing checks it hadn't seen in decades. Clark wasn't just playing, she was rewriting the league's future.
Have you seen what the highest one is?
I haven't.
That's like 45 grand.
What?
Front row seats.
Is that it? You should get something. You should get a souvenir or something, right? For
Get a
$45,000.
signed jersey by Caitlin Clark.
We knew it was a hot ticket.
Yeah,
but
we
wow.
knew it would be, right?
Reese, though, she's got the swagger and the sound bites. People watch women's basketball for me too, she said, doubling down on her star power, but the numbers don't lie. Her Sky Games didn't move the needle like Clark's. While she averaged a solid 13.6 points and 13.1 rebounds, the stands didn't fill up, the buzz didn't build, and those $29 LSU tickets just sat there. It's not about skill, it's about pull. And right now, the market's screaming that Reese isn't in Clark's league when it comes to drawing a crowd.
They're sold out, so I really don't know what they're gonna do about this. I guess it's just kind of like one of those missed opportunities, and you know, a lot of people are saying they need to move this to a stadium because there's no doubt in Iowa, if you move this to a stadium, it would be sold out.
Fans aren't staying quiet about it either. Twitter and TikTok are flooded with side-by-side screenshots. Clark's sold-out chaos next to Reese's empty rows. Angel thinks she's the face of the WNBA, but she can't sell out a preseason game for $29. One post jabbed. Memes of Reese staring at vacant seats while Clark's fans go wild have taken over. It's savage, it's relentless, and it's turned this rivalry into a full-blown spectacle. Everyone's got an opinion, and they're not holding back.
I shouldn't be surprised, and yet I'm still surprised because Indiana Fever preseason, not even like preseason, exhibition game where the Indiana Fever are going to play the Brazilian national team at Carver Hawkeye Arena, Caitlin's college facility, sold out. They went on sale this morning at 9 a.m. for Fever season ticket holders, Iowa donors, and Iowa season ticket holders for women's basketball. And then general admission was supposed to go on sale tomorrow at 9 a.m. I'm hearing rumblings of like maybe scalpers got in, like the secondary market is already crazy, but it was sold out and a bunch of season ticket holders couldn't even get their tickets. Iowa Women's Basketball posted this on their Instagram and on their Facebook just a few minutes ago that, hey, it's already sold out. No point in trying to get tickets tomorrow for the general public because you can't.
So what does this mean for the WNBA? Clark's pulling in crowds and cash that could catapult the league to new heights. Analysts are calling it a golden era. Attendance is up, TV ratings are climbing, and sponsors are circling. But there's a flip side. Is this a one-woman show? If Clark cools off, can the league keep the momentum? And for Reese, the stakes are personal. She's got the talent and the fire, but until she can pack an arena like her rival, the equal star claim rings hollow. One viral moment could shift the tide, but it hasn't happened yet. Here's the bottom line. Caitlin Clark's not just a player, she's a force. She's selling out games, spiking resale markets, and making the WNBA must-see TV. Angel Reese is fighting to prove she belongs in the same conversation, but the empty seats and bargain bins tell a tougher tale. This isn't just a rivalry, it's a referendum on who's really driving women's basketball forward. So who's got the edge in shaping the sport's next chapter? Clark's unstoppable surge or Reese's gritty defiance? Drop your take in the comments and let's keep this fire burning.